Here's a hot take. If you're a new business owner and you're creating your first website and you're worried about your logo, your custom graphics, your fonts, your colors, you don't have a branding problem. You don't have a problem with your logo. What you have a problem with is your custom photo shoot. You need visuals. You need a custom photo shoot. So I have been creating websites for business owners for over 10 years now. And each time I start working on a new branding project, on a new web design project, we always start with a photo shoot. That's the first step. So in this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can art direct yourself to plan the best photo shoot and take the most out of your visuals, out of your photos. Hi, I'm Olga. I'm the face behind Applet Studio. It's a Squarespace template shop and web design company. I also have courses for founders, small business owners, and aspiring designers. I have been doing this for 7 years now, and I helped dozens of entrepreneurs launch their websites. And the first step that we do actually is planning a custom photo shoot. So let me give you some tips. Think about this. On any website, images take the most space. You have sections of text. You have blocks of visuals like images. Your logo is like really small somewhere at the top left corner, yet the majority of people are starting to plan their branding with their logo, although it's just this tiny bit. So your images and the colors that you're going to use in your branding are actually more important than anything else, and this is the first thing that you need to plan. It goes like this. What is your key highlight color that you're going to use in your branding? Let's say Facebook, their highlight color is blue. For Starbucks, it's green. For Target, it's red. For Pinterest, right now I'm on the Pinterest website, it's red also. For me, it's this brown, red-brown color that I like to wear, and you're gonna see it in a lot of my photo shoots, or a color similar to this, or actually a mustard color. I also have a mustard color in my palette. So your job is to think, okay, what is the key highlight color that I'm going to use? And I'm going to build my whole palette around this color. Maybe your color is beige and you want a completely neutral brand. So you're going to plan it like that. Or maybe your color is something more colorful, maybe green or pink, and you're going to plan the rest of your photo shoot around that. So the first step is to figure out what kind of key highlight color you're going to use. And then you need to go to the store and you need to buy yourself, or go to Amazon and buy yourself some clothes that use this key highlight color. And just make sure that this is the color that suits you, so that it suits your face. You look good in it. For example, I'm not using blue because blue isn't really my color. My colors are warm. I have red glasses. It's also part of my branding. I always wear a certain type of lipstick. It's also part of my branding. So think about which of the colors you would likely wear if you went to an event, networking, or something that you feel really comfortable in. So that's the color that's going to inform your decisions. So let me show you an example of a photo shoot that we planned for one of my clients. And they didn't know what color to pick. And I said, okay, hey, let me create multiple mood boards for you, and you can pick and choose which one you like. So we have a completely neutral palette, and these aren't the palettes that are set in stone. So this is a fluid process. So the images that we ended up getting from this photo shoot are quite different from what we have in the inspiration. But we need the starting point so you can plan your outfits and plan the location, because the location is also creating colors in your branding. So this is the neutral one. This one is for a guy, and it's more dark, but also has neutral colors. This one has key highlight color, like the short that I have. I have a more colorful one with a green and orange and brown, and two super colorful ones, like neon colors, pink, orange. So your job is to curate a collection of images for yourself and see which colors you would like to have, and also plan not just your outfits, but the location as well, so your backdrop. So let's say you pick this orange color and you say, okay, I'm gonna have orange color as my key highlight. Let me do a photo shoot in a sweater like this. And then you go outside and you take your photos outside, and your backdrop is a red brick building and green grass. Here's the thing, these colors are going to be on your website. So these colors are becoming a part of your palette. And the frustration I see a lot is business owners are planning their photo shoot and they're shooting somewhere outside, and the photos have the green grass, the lawn, and then they're trying to put that on the website, and that's not working because the green is not working with their palette. So you have to plan your photo shoot around all of your colors. That's an example of how to do this from the standpoint of the palette. So your first step is to get this palette going, plan the location, plan the outfits. The next step is going to Pinterest and looking for photo shoot inspiration. And this is the photo shoot inspiration that I curated for one of my clients as well. I have lots of these boards. This is my own photo shoot inspiration that I have from 2023. We did a photo shoot with my coworker. Actually, we actually recreated a lot of these photos. It's in another one, a photo shoot from 2022 that I did by myself actually, and this is all of the inspiration. And this is a man's photo shoot that we planned for my male client. Here's what I like doing when I'm planning a photo shoot. I will create a whole board of poses in Pinterest, and then I'm gonna bring them all into Figma. And you can do that in Canva, you can do that in any app you like. And I will put them into like A4 letter size documents, the actual poses that I want to recreate. So this isn't inspiration for the color, for the outfits. This is inspiration for the poses. This is a posing guide. And then I put that all in the boards, A4 like letter size if you're in the US. And then I print them out and bring them to my photographer to the location. So I have poses, I have colors, in the form of my location, and I have my outfits, and I'm gonna change multiple outfits throughout the photo shoot, and we are going to recreate these exact poses. Your photographer knows what they're doing, so they will also direct you, but to be safe, on the safe side, you need to bring the posing guide. So a good photographer will actually tell you what to do in the photo shoot, but so here's the illustration of this. This is the photo that we recreated. And this one. So there are like multiple ones that we did with this particular photo shoot. And then you have this curated collection of cohesive images with great colors, and you're ready to go. And your goal is to plan portraits and also plan some illustrative shots, and also plan as many plans as possible. So close up, general plan, details. You need variety, and you need, so this is this one, something that we also recreated in this photo shoot. You need variety of images that all have similar colors. Lately I've been experimenting with AI, and I have been doing AI photo shoots. So this is my AI photo shoot for myself. This is the images that I've fed into AI, and I have a whole bunch of shots that I produced using Flux model actually. And I have a little course that teaches you how to do it, so if you're interested, you can check it out in the description below. Plan multiple poses, multiple shots. Also, plan more horizontal images, not vertical images. So website sections are usually horizontal, so you need horizontal shots to be able to fill the space. It is possible to crop a vertical image out of a horizontal one. It's impossible to extend. Well, we can actually extend it right now with AI, but plan around the space that you need, plan the horizontal shots for your website. See, in my inspiration here, I have mostly vertical ones, but ask your photographer for the direction, and work with a photographer you vibe with, you like their style, you have seen photo shoots that they did, and you want similar photos for yourself. This might feel like a lot of prep work, and it is, but in order to get the result you want, you have to prepare it, you have to think through every detail before you go into the photo shoot. And when you book the location, you book the photographer, book the makeup, if you're a woman, book the makeup and the hair for yourself. You don't know, like, the time flies really quickly if you book the location for a couple of hours, a studio, or you book an Airbnb. The time flies so quickly with a photographer, and you need a very concrete plan that we're going to do X, Y, Z in that photo shoot. and to get the result that we want. If we're just coming and we're improvising, it's gonna go wrong. And I had 6 photo shoots in my business in the past 6 years. So I like to do a photo shoot every year or every 6 months. And in my first photo shoot, I quickly learned that the more I prepare as a business owner, the more I art direct myself, the better result I get. I hope this was helpful. Write to me on Instagram and let me know in the comments if you have any questions.